Hello. Today we will be exploring how to easily modify Onetastic macros to suit your needs. If you aren't familiar with Onetastic, it is a popular add-in for OneNote, and it is full of power tools to supercharge your OneNote experience. To learn more about Onetastic and to download it, go to getonetastic.com. Here I have Onetastic installed, and this macro named Import CSV downloaded. This is a nice macro to import data into OneNote from files containing comma-separated values or CSVs. When you run it, it first asks you to pick a CSV file and then inserts the contents of the file as a table into the current page. The inserted table is pretty plain, and I may want to change things a little bit here. Maybe I want the header row bold with some light gray background. To do so, I need to edit this macro and change how it formats the table while importing it. If you have never edited a macro before, go to Tools and Settings, then Onetastic Options. Here, make sure Show Macro Editing Options on the ribbon is turned on. Now to edit the macro, I will click on Edit Macros drop-down and select Import CSV Macro. This will open this macro in the Macro Editor. Macro Editor is where you edit macros and test them. To make changes to this macro, I will click on VS Code, which will launch VS Code Editor. Now it may feel very intimidating at this point because there is a lot of code here, and I may not be familiar with Onetastic macros, and I may not be a programmer, so I'm not sure even where to start. However, with AI agents, we don't have to be experts on programming to make modifications to a macro like this. VS Code comes with GitHub Copilot chat integration, which is a great way to explore and modify macros without having to be a programming expert. I will click on GitHub Copilot chat button, which opens the chat pane on the right. Here I have selected agent mode and one of the free models, GPT-5 Mini. I do have a GitHub Copilot Pro license, and you might have a license through your employer, or if you're a student you might qualify for a student license, or you might be using one of the free tiers. You can also explore the premium models, which might do a better job, but this one will suffice for now. As I mentioned, I will simply describe the agent what I want to change in this macro. I will type here, this macro imports a CSV file into a table in OneNote. I want to make the first row bold and have a background color of light gray, and send the prompt. The AI agent will read the macro code and understand how it works, and apply the changes we are requesting. It knows how to write and edit a Onetastic macro. We will wait until it completes. The agent has completed its work. I don't quite understand the changes it made here, but we will keep the changes and then go test and see if it does what we wanted it to do. To test the changes, we will run the macro again, this time through the macro editor by clicking on this green Run button and picking our CSV file like before. Okay. It inserted the contents as a table again, and this time the heading row is bold and has a light gray background exactly as we asked. Perfect. Now I like how this was very easy, so I will continue making some more changes. I think I would like to make the header white text on black background and shade alternating rows. So we will go back to VS Code and type our second prompt. Again, the agent completed making changes, so we will accept those changes and go ahead and test it. After picking our file, it inserted it beautifully with the header row white on black, and alternating rows are shaded white and light gray. Now sometimes I might have a CSV file contents in the clipboard instead of in a file, so I will ask the agent to see if it can also import from clipboard as an alternate option. Again, let's accept the changes and test it. This time it showed us a dialog box asking which source we should import from, and I have the contents in the clipboard, so I will use the clipboard option and it will import through that. Sometimes I have the data in a tab-separated value format or a TSV file instead of a CSV file. I am wondering if we can update the macro to support both types. Let's ask the agent to handle tabs separated values as well. The agent decided to automatically determine the delimiter type of the selected file and import accordingly. Beautifully done. As you can see, editing macros to suit your needs is a breeze with new AI-powered tools like VS Code and GitHub Copilot. You don't need to learn programming or Onetastic macro language. You just need to be able to describe what you need, and the AI agent will do the rest. We will explore more macro editing in future videos. In the meantime, download your favorite macros from GetOnetastic.com and tinker with them. We are excited to see what you will craft with Onetastic to boost your productivity.